The following is a bonus insight from the book Barking Up the Wrong Tree by Eric Barker. Take a second to imagine being stranded on the side of a mountain in sub-zero weather. Now imagine that you're in a dark crevasse and your leg is broken, and your climbing partner has just cut the rope that connected the two of you because he thinks you're dead. What do you do next? A man named Joe Simpson found himself in this exact situation, and he decided to create a game. Joe Simpson set small goals for himself, like get to that glacier in the distance in the next 20 minutes. If he made it, he celebrated. If he didn't, he was frustrated and determined to win the next game. For the next few days, he played a series of short games that he was obsessed with winning. Despite the excruciating pain of crawling with a broken leg, Joe Simpson got himself to crawl several miles in the snow until he could see the campsite that he was at 4 days earlier. He desperately hoped someone would be at that camp. As he dragged himself closer and closer to the camp, he called out for help. To his surprise, the friend who had cut the rope and left him for dead ran out to rescue him. Joe's series of little games were his source of grit. They kept him moving forward. Inherent in each of Joe Simpson's games are 4 components. These are the same 4 components of every good game. First, they were winnable. When you're playing a good game, you believe you can win. Joe Simpson didn't focus on getting back to camp, because at the time it felt impossible. Instead, he focused on the glacier he could see and reasonably get to in the next 20 minutes. When you create a game for yourself, you want to feel like the game is hard, but you also want to feel like you have a chance of winning at least 20% of the time. The second component of a good game? Novel challenges. If you just played one level of Super Mario Bros. Over and over again, you'd be bored senseless. But when you're given a new level, or a new enemy, or a new power-up, you're excited to keep playing. My go-to method for injecting a novel challenge into my work is to reduce my time limits. If I'm entering data into a spreadsheet for the 5th time in a row, I make it a game by setting an aggressive time limit. If it usually takes me 10 minutes, I set a timer for 8 minutes. The third component of a good game? Clear goals. The end result of any good game is either black or white. You either hit the net or you miss the net. You either pass the test or you fail the test. For Joe Simpson, he either made it to the glacier before the time expired or he didn't. And the fourth component of a good game? Frequent feedback. A good game provides a steady stream of feedback to let you know if you're getting closer or further away from your goal. A first-person shooter video game will do this by giving you hundreds of bad guys to shoot down en route to getting to the end of a level. Every bad guy you kill feels like a small win because it seems like you're one step closer to reaching your goal. You can give yourself a series of small wins en route to your goal by writing down 3 to 5 actions required to complete a task at work, and then crossing off each item as you go. Crossing off an item feels like a win. What's common in every good game is the feeling that you're winning throughout the game. To remember the 4 components of every good game, remember the phrase, "whiny neutered goats fly." The phrase forms a 4-letter acronym, WNGF: winning, novel challenges, goals, and frequent feedback. Action plan based on bonus insight number 3. When you get bored and you feel like giving up, turn your situation into a game by remembering the phrase, "whiny neutered goats fly." Create a game that's winnable, that has novel challenges, that has a very clear goal, and includes frequent feedback that lets you know if you're getting closer to your goal. That was one of 3 bonus insights that I gathered from the book Barking Up the Wrong Tree. To watch the full-length bonus insights video for this book and several other books, check out the Productivity Game Premium Summaries membership in the link below. As a Productivity Game Premium member, you'll have access to exclusive content like complete PDF summaries of each new book and productivity mini-courses that cover topics such as procrastination, goal setting, and prioritizing. To learn more about the Productivity Game Premium Summaries membership, just click the link below. As always, thanks for watching, and have yourself a productive week.